Yeah, thank you guys. Anyone recognize that stuff? And in fact, we're going to have a great evening tonight because I'm going to let you guys interact with me towards the end of the show. But what I want to do is take you on a journey. We, this afternoon, had a great session with these fantastic young musicians, and we were talking about the power of a bowed instrument. Now, understand that the orchestra world, the string world, has been around for 400 years. And I wanted to show you this. Luckily, we have a couple of instruments up here that I can share this with you. These are magical instruments. These instruments are around for 400 years for a good reason, because they are magical. This instrument has 4 strings. The cello, the bass, and the viola all have 4 strings. They have very similar structures. Also, shoulders, the belly, the F-holes, bridge, chin rest, pegs. They all have identical technology that has not changed in 400 years until I came along and changed everything. And what I love about these instruments is that there's a reason why they've been around for so long, because they are that magical. There was an inventor by the name of Stradivarius who built instruments just like this. And an instrument, I don't think this particular one, but an instrument like this one, about a month ago, sold for $10 million. And that's how valuable and special the acoustic world is. Now, here I come along, and I'm going to show you something. Hold on 2 seconds. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can use this mic. Oh, it's good. It's on. Do you see any differences at all? Slightly. How many strings do I have? 10? No, I'm going to build a 10. Yes, 7. I have 7 strings. What else? In fact, you guys, I'm asking you, what do you see that's different between these two? Raise your hand. Right there, yep. What is it? Yes, the colors are different. This has a wood texture to it, and it's made out of wood. It's funny how my last name is Wood. And it's exactly the way we used to build violins 400 years ago. Nothing has changed except the strings, believe it or not. In the early 1600s, they made violins with strings from catgut, if you can believe that. So strings back then were actually an animal. And also, do you know, guys, you should know this. What is on my bow? What kind of hair is on my bow? Very good. I have a horse tail on my bow, and somewhere there's a horse with no tail, because we have to use it for our bow. So the organic capabilities of our instrument and the history of our instrument is astounding. No other instrument, I'm going to switch to this mic. No other instrument, sorry trumpets, sorry saxophones, the string world is the most powerful and influential instrument in history. Every composer from Vivaldi to Bach to Beethoven to Brahms all wrote for stringed instruments because we are that special. So tonight we are celebrating and thinking about where we are right now, where we've been for 400 years, but equally important, where we're going in the future with our programs. For those of you who do not know, I travel around the world empowering string players to incorporate and get deeper into music and music empowerment. I really believe that music is an important thing. So tonight you will be hearing a lot about the importance of our music programs, especially our orchestra string programs, which is why you guys are here to cheer these kids along. So guys, give it a big cheer for our orchestra. You travel into the modern day right now, and we are seeing a resurgence of a new way of thinking about strings, and it's so exciting. You go on YouTube and you see incredible artists doing classical music and non-classical music. We've got bluegrass, jazz, hip-hop, rock and roll. Every style of music is played with stringed instruments. And part of our future is incorporating global styles. So tonight you're going to hear about my mission to shift and focus our empowerment of string playing in the 21st century by building on our tradition that's 400 years old and nobody can touch it, but more importantly, incorporating three things that we talked about this afternoon: improvising, technology, and global styles. So I've got a pedal board here, I've got my computer, I've got my iPad, and I've got my violin. Oh, by the way, this violin that I'm playing was the first Viper, it's called the Viper, that I built, and I'm going to share that with you. But the raffle, actually I did want to announce this, is that there is 45 minutes or a half an hour from here, an incredible store that's international that sells our instrument called the Electric Violin Shop. And they've donated one of my instruments. Yes, I built this instrument just like I built this. And by the way, we built them in the United States. Thank you very much. Come on, guys. And I am going to sign that instrument, and it will be worth millions of dollars. So throughout the concert, guys, buy as many raffle tickets as possible, as you guys might win it. It's a 5-string. So when I was 12 years old, I built the first 4-string electric viola, because I'm a viola player, so cheer for our violas. And then I built the first 5-string, the first 6-string, and the instrument I'm playing is the first 7-string that was ever built in history. And I'll share with you my whole family history, but I want to play you something that combines what we're doing today, and you'll recognize, see if you can recognize every little mashup of this song medley that I'm going to give you. The second part of the medley was a session that I worked with a guy named Kanye West. Have you heard of him? Yes, he's a very interesting person. And as you can imagine, it was a Pepsi commercial. If you go on YouTube, Mark Wood Pepsi, check it out. It's really awesome. So I'm going to play that for you. You'll hear it. It's a hip-hop version of Devil Went Down to Georgia. And then I go into all sorts of other stuff. But keep track of the songs so that maybe you'll win $1 million if you guess it. Are you guys ready? I can hear you.